Hello everyone. Today we are going to take a look at how to create a Linux VPS server using the JCloud Discord server. The first thing we have to do is go to the shop channel and click the Linux VPS button. Once we do this, a channel will be created at the top of the server with our name. Now let's scroll to the top and click it. Once in here, we need to wait a few seconds for it to completely load up. The first thing we're going to do is select the distro. In this case, we're going with Ubuntu Server 22.04. You can choose the distro that better fits your needs. We offer Debian Server 12, Arch Linux Server, Ubuntu Desktop 24.04 LTS, Debian Desktop 12, and if the distro you're looking for isn't here, you can click Other and we will install it for you. Now, let's select the number of cores. This will impact the performance of our VPS. We can choose between a minimum of 2 cores and a maximum of 18 cores, depending on the resources we have available. Now that we've selected the cores, we have to choose the amount of RAM we need. We can go with a minimum of 1 GB of RAM and a maximum of 64 GB of RAM. Now let's choose the storage that we want. Here, we have a minimum of 32 GB of storage and a maximum of 2 TB of storage. Now let's select the bandwidth that we want for our VPS. This will impact the internet speed that you get on the VPS. Once we do that, we are going to select if we want to use the Control VPS Extra. This will add an extra cost. Later in the video, I'll explain what this does. Now that we are ready, we can see the total price, and if we want, we can adjust the resources. Once everything looks good, we can click the Continue button. This will ask for the username that we want to use for logging into our VPS. Now the bot is asking if we want to add notes. If you selected Other as your distro, you need to write here which distro you want. Also, if you have any specific features that your VPS might need, you can write them here as well. After that, the bot will ask for your email address. We use this to contact you if you don't respond to the Discord messages. Now, to avoid spam, the bot will ask for your name. After that, we can select the number of months we want to pay for our VPS. We can choose between 1, 2, or 3 months. You can always adjust this later if needed. Now we can choose how we want to pay. You can do it via PayPal or select Other if you don't want to use PayPal. In that case, you will need to submit a ticket explaining which payment method you want to use. Also, if you selected Other as your operating system, please do not make the payment until we reach out to you. Once you click the Yes button, we will receive a notification with the details of your order. This notification will be sent to the server owner and the admins. Once we receive the payment, we will accept the order. If we aren't online, you can submit the order and ping us. As soon as we see it, we will reach out to you so you can make the payment. When we accept the order, you'll receive the following message. Once the order is accepted, you'll need to wait between 1 to 5 minutes depending on the resources you selected. While you wait, I'll explain what the VPS control panel, which we mentioned earlier, does. This control panel will create a private channel where you can turn your VPS on, off, and restart it. Over time, we will add more options to this. After a few minutes, our VPS will be created and we will receive a message containing our login information. This message will include the IP address of our machine, the username we selected, and a 10-character password. Now let's see how to connect to the machine. If we're using Windows, we will need to go to the search bar and search for CMD. Once we open it, we will need to use the following command, SSH, our username at IP address. Once we enter that command, press Enter. You will then need to type Yes to accept the SSH key. Now, copy our password from the message and paste it using the right click. Click Enter, and as you can see, we are now logged into our VPS. We can now use it and it will be turned on 24/7. If you want to have a VPS like this, you can join the JCloud Discord server. The link is in the comments and in the description. Thanks for watching.